I hope so. Anyway, we're going to get back into this. This is Intoxication versus Maeve and Minerva. It should be the 5th match of the night. You're going to see Angelina at ringside for Intoxication, not yet cleared to fight by the medical team. She has been granted a managerial position until said time. And we're going to see Demona in the side of Minerva and Maeve O'Hare. So, without further ado, ding ding, let's get back to the action. Maeve O'Hare with the rear waist lock. Nope, standing switch. Ivor Cyanide now has the waist lock. Waist lock takedown into the side headlock. Nope, Maeve bringing it back up onto the feet now. Side headlock of her own applied. Rolls her over the hips. Grounders her down on the mat. Big right hand right between the eyes. Ducked under. Dragon suplex there by Cyanide. Ivor now bringing Maeve up onto her feet. Grabs her by the wrist. Wrenching her round into the key lock. But there's the uppercut into the midsection. And again, working over the body. Collar and elbow tie up. Maeve now, side headlock applies, shot into the rope, sent across the ring she goes. Drop kick on the money there by Cyanide. And tagged in now is Ivy Pine. Ivy spinning Maeve around, backdrop suplex. Brought up onto the feet now, shoots in, nope, pops up DDT. Taken down Ivy Pine. Brought up onto the feet now, the Irish whip into the corner. Maeve, well, calling for Ivy to come out the corner there. Collar and elbow top, no, breaking free is Ivy Pine, double palm strike into the double knees, into the head of Maeve O'Hare. Tied up, snap suplex, over goes Maeve, and nope, up on her feet now. Roundhouse ducked under there by Maeve O'Hare, grabbing Ivy Pine by the scruff of the neck. Into the top turnbuckle, STO takedown. As she bounced out of their corner there. Grabbing her by the scruff of the neck again. Maeve, what's she doing here? Nope, Ivy fights her way free. Working over the elbows into the midsection. Ivy quick to kick out with the suplex. And again, helped up onto the feet. Grabbed up by the wrist. Maeve O'Hare with a big forearm breaks herself free. Half and half suplex catches Ivy Pine. And again, bringing her up onto her feet now. Overhand right and blocked away. Chopping down in the kick. And another kick taken down Maeve O'Hare. Scorpion-like kick there. Catches Maeve right between the eyes. And there you see Minerva calling for the tag. Ivy now has her up. The Irish whip into the corner of Intoxication. Do-si-do, around we go. Big shoulder tackle, catches Ivor Cyanide with the arm at the same time, and now you see Ivy working over the forearms into the jaw, perched up on that top rope. Moonsault misses, second moonsault connects, landed on her feet, and then straight away with another moonsault did Ivy. Ducks under, back heel kick, enziguri to the back of the head of Maeve O'Hare, and Ivy now looks to make the tag to Ivor, and in comes Minerva at the same time. Here we go, rolled up. Minerva takes us double stomp to the waist. Ivor, from behind, collar and elbow type. Minerva forcing her down to the floor. Ivor, again, cravat, DDT, plants Minerva down. And tagged in again is Ivy Pine. Ivy now catches Minerva, tosses her by her hair across the ring, and brought up onto the feet. Low kick, mid kick, jumping Larry just bounces off the chest of Minerva. Minerva now side headlock applied now, trapping her between the thighs, trying to squeeze the air out of the lungs, but there's Ivy now throwing those elbows, trying to break herself free. Minerva has the leg caught, elbow shot to the top of the knee. Irish whip reversed into the corner goes Minerva now. Tying Ivy Pine in the tree of woe. Kick to the midsection. Bringing Ivy up onto her feet. Ivy fights away with another big boot. Tilda well heads to the takedown there. Welcome back, Ripper. As Minerva now tries to pull herself up on the ropes. Low kick. Sends her away. Off the ropes. Springing in with the arm drag. Corkscrew with the drop kick. And now stomped down into the chest for good measure. Brought up onto her feet now as Minerva whipped into the corner of Intoxication. Looking for those forearms. No, Minerva with the big boot. Running out, ducked under by Ivy Pine. And again, Minerva's whipped into the corner of Intoxication. Sits her up on that top turnbuckle. The legs spread. Big bitch slap across the chops. Ivy now climbing up, looking for a Spanish fly off the top. Ivy now with a leg hook down for the pin. There's the 1, the 2, and a kick out on 2. Minerva up on her feet, double axe, and no, double axe missed. Tossed by the hair across into the empty corner and tagged back into the match is Ivor Cyanide. As you see Minerva now desperately trying to crawl for her partner, having to roll out the ring instead because Ivor was so close to her. Back elbow shot by Ivor. All whipped across into the neutral corner goes Minerva. Tossed into the corner goes Ivor. Now big boot as she fights her way out though. Back elbow shot by Minerva. Again another back elbow. Big knee lift drops Ivor down. And there's a stomp across the chest. Minerva now brings her up. Scoops her up. Walks her out the corner. Backbreaker still holding on to Ivor Cyanide. And delivers another backbreaker. Minerva helps Cyanide up to her feet. Jawbreaker though. Comes running in, pop up. Hurricane Rana takes down Minerva. And there you see Maeve already calling for the tag. Kick to the midsection. Drift away. Also known as into the abyss. Forearm across the face for the 1. And only a 1 count. Tag back into the match is Ivy Pine. Minerva still laying face down, ass up. Stomp to the back of the arm there. Brought up onto her feet now. There's the Irish whip across into the corner of Intoxication again. Minerva though fights her way out the corner. Tosses Ivy in and there's Ivor tagging herself back into the match. Cyanide back through the ropes. Irish whip over the top and hard to the floor. Down goes Ivor Cyanide. There you see Demona walking around the ring, keeping a close eye on this. Minerva scoops up. There's the hip breaker into the power slam. Over goes Cyanide. And again brought to her feet now. Irish whip tossed down the side of the ring towards Demona. Demona looking to get involved here. And Demona couldn't resist. And she's got the team of Maeve and Minerva disqualified there, I believe. And Intoxication pick up the victory thanks to Demona's interference. Wow. Demona. Demona getting Maeve and Minerva disqualified. Giving the victory to Intoxication there. Where are we going now? Match number 6 of the night. And we've just seen him toss his hat into the ring to want to be a part of the Bannockburn Brawl to be king, Wild Matt Outlaw, letting his intentions be known, and he's going up against Declan Shaw. Oh dear. Little discussion going on between Demona, Minerva and Mavo here. I think Minerva's joking, but I don't think Maeve is. But congratulations to Intoxication. You get the victory, but no bonus points, no nothing apart from just a straight victory for you. But here we have a singles match between Wild Matt Outlaw and Declan Shaw. Declan Shaw has been on a vein of form with the Iron Skull Championship, with 6 wins in a row before finally losing the championship to Marcus Sharp. He's now put himself in pole position for a chance to take on Demented for the Heavyweight Championship. It's all about momentum building now though, going to the pay-per-view, and here we have a real test. All one half of the tag team champions, Wild Matt Outlaw. Matt will be looking to keep himself sharp as he readies for a title defense, and now potentially a place in the Bannockburn Brawl to be king. And this match is scheduled for 1 fall, and is a singles division match of the heavyweight caliber. Coming down to the ring first, he is one half of the tag team champions, a member of Ruthless Incorporated, standing in at 6 feet 6 inches, weighing in at 260 pounds, by way of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. He is Wild Matt Outlaw. Here we go. Coming out next, standing in at 6 feet 2 inches, or weighing in at 261 pounds, by way of Edinburgh, Scotland, he is Declan Shaw. And of course Minerva going straight in there with the Ruthless forever Ruthless chance. Still to come is a Tomizuki versus Sunshine Marigold. And the Super Heavyweight Brawl. Not only that, the final trios match now to decide the #1 contenders between Blood and Bone and Alpha 2, which is Caleb Demented and Ryan Matthews. You see Kyron cheering on his stablemate Declan Shaw. Both of these men in singles competition have the same record inside the ring, 1-4, I believe. There's this collar and elbow into the side headlock, shot across the rope, side leg drop kick. Matt Outlaw laid out on his back, down for a pin. 1 count there for Declan already. But yes, they have a 1-4 in singles competition, 1 win in 5 matches. So one of these men is going to get their 2nd win potentially here. Backdrop suplex, down goes Declan. How you doing, Yeti? Combination strikes here by Matt. Chops down Declan to his knees. And there's the knee shot into the side of the head. Matt now grabs Declan by the scruff of the neck. Leans him up against the ropes. There's the backdrop. And over the top rope goes Matt Outlaw. Declan now, big right hand. Climbs through the ropes. Backdrop. Suplex onto the ring apron. And Declan turning to this Glaswegian crowd looking for cheers. Into the ring apron. Rib first goes Declan Shaw. Helped up to his feet now. Arm drag takedown. Declan taking him all the way over. Shoots for the legs. No. Bitch slap across the back of the chops. Declan now up on his feet. Big forearm rocking the jaw of Matt Outlaw. But Matt Outlaw fires back with a big right hand of his own. Hammer locking Declan up now, but there's the back elbow shot. Breaking himself free. Kick to the midsection. Matt drops to a knee. DDT into the floor. Helped up onto his feet now is Matt Outlaw. Count of 8. Declan overhand right blocked. Big forearm there by Matt Outlaw. Comes running in. Gets caught with a fireman's carry takedown. And now Matt tossed into the ring. Here we go through the ropes. Declan now with the elbow drop. Matt Outlaw rolling out the way. Jumping knee shot catches Declan as he turns around. No rush. Well, the tag match took a pretty strange turn. So congratulations on Intoxication on that one. But there's Matt Outlaw now. Choking Declan Shaw, looking to make the man tap out. Got it locked in deep, but there's Declan finally reaching in with the right hands to the head to break himself free. Matt though, quick to try and grab a hold again, but Declan firing away. Scoops Matt up on the shoulders, drives him into the canvas. Raising the arm is Declan Shaw now. Bringing him up, rope assisted. Suplex there, taking over Matt Outlaw. Now trapping in between the thighs, raining in those elbow shots to the skull. Helped up to the feet now is Matt. Overhand right by Declan. Snapped over, stiff kick down his spine for good measure. Turns the head, stomp across the forehead. And now Matt climbing to the top turnbuckle. Declan still laid out. Big knee drop right across the head of Declan. And Matt not finished there. Runs back, looks to go climb again. Declan still laid out. Elbow drop this time. Stomp down. Declan rolling out the way. Declan pops over. No back drop there. Over the back. Stiff kick down the spine. Kick to no leg caught. Big clubbing blow taken down. Matt Outlaw overhand right. Declan now scoops him up on the shoulders. Backbreaker into the gut buster. Outlaw dragged away from the corner now. Leg hooked down for the pin. There's the 1, the 2, and a kick out on 2. Back elbow shot by Declan. Kick no, leg caught. Matt Outlaw ducks under. Pele kick to the back of the skull. And now Matt lays in wait as Declan slow to his feet. No, catches the boot. Dragon screw takedown. Declan now comes in big right hand. Climbs through the ropes again, and there's another backdrop suplex onto the ring apron. Face down, ass up, Matt Outlaw, center of the ring. Declan now lays in wait. Big overhand right, scoops him up. Here's that swing outside slam from the shoulders down for the pin. Down for the 1, 2, and a kick out by Matt Outlaw on 2. Declan not done still. Really wants to drive it home. Wants that second win of his career badly here. Here comes that code red into the pin. 1, 2 and 3. Declan Shaw sealing the deal, picking up a victory here over Wild Matt Outlaw. There you see, off the shoulders into the gut buster. The legs caught, up on the shoulders now. If there's a swing outside slam into the pin, down for the 2 and the kick out. Not going to see the mover won it for him, but your winner by way of pinfall, Declan Shaw. Well, it looks like apparently Declan has bumped into someone out in the corridor as he made his way out of gorilla position. I've been told that he's bumped into one Victor Harris, and he's looking to claim back the Iron Skull Championship. Still nobody stepped up to Eve Guerin yet, even though she lost to Switchblade Rage earlier on tonight. There's Victor. Straight in his face, look. But Declan turns around, bigger right hand, another right hand, back and forth between these two in the corridor here, and straight into the wall goes the back of Declan Shaw. Now the stomp down, working him over. Victor bringing Declan up onto his feet, grabbing him now, swinging through, inverted DDT. Helped up to the feet now is Declan. Fireman's carry, takedown, over we go. Big bitch slap across the chops. Declan no grab by the scruff of the neck by Victor Harris, dragging him down the hallway. But there's those elbows working the body of Victor Harris to break free. The wind up, the throw, and into the crates goes Victor. And the wind up again. Into the wall now, shoulder first. There's the back elbow shot. Declan now tossed into the crate, shoulder first, scooped up, nope, there's the big gut shot, working over the midsection, the wind up, the throw, and bouncing Victor off those crates. Big right hand, bouncing the back off, big knee lift, drop kick right to the chest. Declan now tossed into the crate, shoulder first, using those crates to their advantage here, the men. It's a big snap right hand, kick to the midsection, knee shot to the jaw. Down goes Declan. Helped up to the feet now. Bitch slapped across the chops. The wind up, the throw, and into the crate goes Victor. And now into the locker room. Victor Harris smashed through the door there. Big overhand right. Scoops Victor up on his shoulders, swing out, side slam. Grabs a hold of the leg DDT. And now Declan has a hold of Victor. Big forearm rocking his jaw. And again working over each other here. Back punt. What? Oh, Declan. What the fuck? Big uppercut there. Kick, no, the leg caught. Big lariat there. What? It looks like something's got a hold of Declan. Big right hand up on the shoulders, swing out, side slam, and down goes Victor Harris. And your winner by way of knockout and two-time Iron Skull champion, is Declan Shaw. Are you sure it wasn't you getting interfering again, Demona? Are you sure you didn't do it? But anyway, we're going to move right on into our women's division match, which will feature none other than Tomi Zuki and Sunshine Marigold. I bet you were. Of course you were. You were getting punished. Punished is the word. That's what you were getting. But here we have a Tomi Zuki versus Sunshine Marigold. Our next match up. Here we have Tomi Zuki versus Sunshine Marigold. Tomi quick to shrug off her only defeat to the former women's champion of SWA and came out with a win in the round 1 match of the Wrestling Cup, dispatching of Mrs. Utaker. Sunshine, the happy-go-lucky chick, the hippie chick, sorry, may have been underestimated by the ranks. Her last singles match ending in victory. Also, it's left things very tight in the ranks, with both women keeping a close eye on Eve Guerin's match. This could be all important to head towards those number 1 contenders. But here we have a women's singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Coming down to the ring first, standing in at 5 feet 5 inches, weighing in at 125 pounds, by way of Seoul, South Korea. She is Tomi Zuki. And now for her opponent, standing in at 5 feet 7 inches, weighing in at 135 pounds, by way of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, USA. She's the happy-go-lucky hippie chick and second-generation superstar, Sunshine Marigold. Here we go, Wee Jimmy rings that bell. Tomi Zuki, Sunshine Marigold starting us off here. Waistlock takedown. Tomi now being sat, picked up, swung around. Waistlock takedown by Tomi again. Collar and elbow tie with Sunshine falls back. Again locked up, but this time pushed back is Atomi. Popped up, no DDT. Looked like Sunshine had control, but Atomi countered with the DDT there. And again now Sunshine returns their favour with the same counter. Arm drag takedown now by Atomi. Fireman's carry takedown by Sunshine Marigold. Brought up onto the knees. Collar and elbow tie up. Rear waist lock applied. Nope, standing switch. Atomi now has the rear waist lock snapped over the shoulder. Into the rear chin lock. And now the knee driven into the spine. Kick to the midsection. Comes running in. Sling blade there. Stomp down into the chest. And, well, handstand knees into the stomach there, driving all the air out of the lungs. Stomp down into the gut, stomp down into the lower back. Stomp down again into the back, flexing those muscles of Atomi. Again stomping with the heel into the spine of Sunshine. Brought up onto the feet, ducked under. Nope, there's the rear lariat again. Sunshine taking down Atomizuki. Remember, Atomi out of 8 matches has only lost 1. There's a big spear by Atomi taking down Sunshine Marigold. And that one loss was to Molly Shamrock. Brought up. Go to sleep. Oh no, knee shot to the head. That's not a go to sleep, motherfucker. Side headlock. Face driven into the floor. Atomi now brought in. Snap suplex by Sunshine. And Atomi rolling underneath the bottom rope. Neck breaker. Roundhouse swing and a miss. Atomi has a hold of Sunshine by those dreads. Leans her up against the rope, kick to the midsection. Oh, she's, what? Sat on the bottom rope and now being stretched over the ropes there. Atomi on the outside of the ring, putting all her body weight on it. She's really going to work with the stretch. Atomi now bringing Sunshine up onto her feet. Pops up, no, the DDT counter. Brought up onto the feet, low kick. Another low kick against the ropes. But Atomi now fighting away. Shoots in, sidestep, no knee shot there by Sunshine. Both ladies back and forth here trying to take control. Mid kick, the leg caught, elbow shot to the top of the knee. Rolling through, taking down Atomi. Down for the pin is the one and only a 1 count. Atomi caught with the sunny side up. Just how she likes her eggs in the morning. I'm not saying how I know this. That's only a 2 count. Sunshine now making her way round. Grabs a hold of her legs. Looking delaying the lion tamer. But Atomi quick to reverse her way out of it. Rolls those hips. Atomi now rocking Sunshine to sleep, and that could be the end of it. Down for the pin, the 1, the 2, but the kick out on 2. Atomi lays in weight, discus back fist there, into the pullback lariat, down for the pin. There's the 1, 2. And the shoulder up just in time again. Atomi striking her pose. Sunshine being brought up onto her feet. Big running lariat. A second lariat takes down Sunshine. Ducks under. Back heel kick into the face. The point of that heel could have been nasty. There's the electric chair drop. Catches a German suplex. And if that's not enough, Atomi's not finished with Sunshine yet. Discus back fist. Pull back lariat through the air. Leg hooked. Wee Jimmy count that out. There's the 1, the 2. And wow. Atomi, I was convinced that was a 3 as well. But no, only a 2. Handstand with the knees driven into the stomach again as Sunshine Marigold. Sits her up now. Drop kick to the back of the head. Swing and a miss. Tilt a whirl. Head scissor takedown. Laying in wait is Sunshine Marigold. This could be her seal to victory. Hook, line and sinker. Down for the 1, 2 and 3. Atomi Zuki now with 2 losses to her name. And it's both at the hands of the Legacy Express. There you see her getting rocked to sleep. The leg hooked. Not enough to put Sunshine out. Here you see that electric chair drop. Catching her into the German. Another leg hook. Down for the pin. Only a 2. But your winner by way of pinfall, the happy-go-lucky hippie chick, Sunshine Marigold. Congratulations, Sunshine Marigold. But it appears we've got another little incident going on in the locker room area. Apparently Eve Guerin was coming out of the locker room and she was confronted by a well, let's see who. Eve Guerin, Mrs. U-Taker, apparently locking horns in the locker room as Eve Guerin, freshly showered, making her way out, maybe to join the rest of the roster in the crowd, gets caught by Mrs. U-Taker. And there she is, Mrs. U-Taker, getting in the face of Eve Guerin. Collar and elbow top, nope, kick to the midsection. Eve now with the monkey flip tosses Mrs. U-Taker down the hallway. Brought up, no. Gut wrench up onto the shoulders, driving her face first into the floor. U-Taker brought up onto her feet again. Arm drag takedown by Mrs. U-Taker. Mid kick, no, the leg caught, kick underneath the hamstring. The wind up, no, back elbow shot by Mrs. U. Comes running in, wrenches the arm, shoulder first into the floor. And again, wrenching on that arm, forcing it down onto the floor. Oh! Stomp to the back of the elbow, trying to break the arm there is Mrs. U-Taker. But a drop toe hold there by Eve Guerin sends Mrs. U-Taker into that shelf. Down the hallway towards gorilla position goes Eve Guerin. Maybe she wants to come back out to the ring. Stiff kick into the chest. Eve now brought up onto her feet. High kick, no, ducked under by Eve. Sweeping the leg. Mrs. U-Taker rolling back up onto her feet quickly. And into gorilla position goes Eve Guerin. There's the back elbow shot. Low kick. Now the chest being chopped out with these strong kicks to the chest. Big roundhouse to the back of the skull. And Eve now deciding that she wants to grab a steel chair. Mrs. U-Taker laid face down. Rolls out of the way just in time. Steel chair tossed into the face of Eve. Now grabbed from behind. German suplex. And again Eve rolling out of the way. Kick to the midsection. Double underhook. Release suplex there. Rolling her through. Up on the feet. Kick, nope, leg caught. Knee lift underneath the jaw. Big high kick there, drops Eve Guerin. And you take a now. Kick to the midsection. Gut wrench. Suplex. Holds on, rolls them hips over. Looking to hit. Another gut wrench suplex. You take a not finish there. As Eve now tries to get up onto her feet. And there misses you take a holy shit. Eve didn't even get up onto her feet. Took the boot to the face. And you take her with the victory there. And becomes your new women's KO champion. Wow. Bear with me while we get this next one set up. This is going to be a big time match. We've got Tony Lee. We've got Connor Stewart. We've got D-Train. James Harris. And the Shmoo. All involved in this match here. This was supposed to be your main event of the night, but it's now been replaced by a much needed match. It's the Super Heavyweight Brawl. This is an elimination style match. So, for every man you eliminate, you will score 2 points. If you're eliminated, you lose points. You lose 1 point for being eliminated, 2 points for scoring eliminations. The winner also receiving 5 points for the victory. So who have you got here? Going left to right, we've got the Shmoo, James Harris, Connor Stewart, D-Train, and Tony Lee Williams. So the super heavyweight division in the SWA has some of the biggest men in the United Kingdom. We've reinforced the ring. We've reinforced the barriers as best we can to try and contain these men. This will be brutal and a great warm-up for what's to come at the Bannockburn Brawl to be king. A no-holds-barred, falls count anywhere elimination to the finish. The Grizzly has made an impact and made his intentions clear to one Ryan Matthews. The champ will no doubt be watching this match and scouting his potential opponents for his championship at the Battle of Bannockburn. So who have you got here? I know Ryan Matthews will be in the locker room getting ready for his match that follows this one. Matt Outlaw straight out cheering for his tag partner, the D-Train. Angelita obviously going with Tony Lee Williams or Victor. Interesting. Well, let's get down to it. Who's coming down to the ring first? The following match is scheduled for eliminations. Last man standing wins. Standing in at 6 feet 6 inches, weighing in at 326 pounds, from Glasgow, Scotland, he is the Beast, Connor Stewart. Just think about the pure tonnage in this match. That's 326 pounds down to the ring already. And now coming down to the ring, standing in at 6 feet 10 inches, weighing in at 364 pounds. He's one half of the tag team champions. He's the chicken dancing, thong wearing, hot tub loving son of a gun, the D-Train. The big old wrecking ball of sexy. He likes to let you ride the rail. In this match, there will be a total of 1,843 pounds inside that ring. But coming down to the ring now, he stands in at 6 feet 10 inches. Always in at 328 pounds. By way of Norfolk, Virginia, USA. He is 1/3 of Next Generation, James Harris. Almost 2 ton gonna be in this ring. And here comes the heaviest man of them all. He weighs in at 425 pounds, standing in at 6 feet 4 inches. By way of Sacramento, California, USA, he's the Grizzly, Tony Lee Williams. Tony Lee has made his intentions very clear to one Ryan Matthews. Tell him you better kill me, because putting me in a hospital isn't going to be enough to stop me from getting what I want. Well, we'll see about that. There's four other men in this match but want to put a stop to Tony Lee Williams' rise in the ranks. Well, I'll say 3 other. There's one man that just wants to get back to the buffet table. And here he comes, standing in at 7 feet tall, 400 pounds, by way of Pittsburgh, USA. He's the Shaven Sasquatch, the Shmoo. You see all the men starting to move around on the outside, getting themselves ready, getting themselves psyched up. Oh, and by the way, it's knockout or submission eliminations. Wee Jimmy, look, he looks lost in that match. Connor straight in with a kick to the gut of Shmoo. Tony Lee, D-Train and James Harris walking around and around the ring, circling like a bunch of sharks looking for prey, while Connor Stewart and James and Shmoo are unleashing on each other here. They're going to wear a hole in that damn ring if they carry on this. Shmoo bringing Connor up, tossing him across the ring there. Someone's going to get dizzy. They're making me feel dizzy. Shmoo now going to work on Connor Stewart. Dumps him down with the power bomb. A ring, the rosies, a pocket full of posies, a tissue. One of your motherfuckers fall down. And there's Shmoo with the pullback lariat to the D-Train. And James Harris is halted and dropped with a backbreaker. Here you see the two big men going at it, D-Train and the Shmoo. James Harris tossed to the outside by Tony Lee Williams. And D-Train just tossed a 400-pounder Shmoo across the ring. Tony with a release suplex. D-Train shrugging off the Shmoo. Big forearm rocking James Harris. James fires one back. And what's this? Connor Stewart straight in with the sledgehammer to the knees of the Shmoo. D-Train looking to go grab himself some weapons from underneath the ring, and there it is, a cricket bat. The gut shot, Shmoo comes running in, the uppercut by Connor Stewart. Connor with a shoulder tackle to the back of the Shmoo. D-Train now going after the knee. Overhand clubbing right there by D-Train. Tosses Connor Stewart out over the top rope. Shmoo opening up the chest, big club and blow across it, takes down the D-Train. Tony Lee caught with a swing and neck breaker by James Harris. Connor Stewart has that sledgehammer in hand, decides to put it back down on the floor as James Harris goes to work. There's Connor with that sledgehammer again. Has his eyes set on the D-Train. Shmoo now going underneath the ring. Shmoo, you're not going to find any food. And there's another cricket bat. Holy shit, across the back of Connor Stewart. There's the shotgun knee to Tony Lee Williams. D-Train swinging that back, caught by the Shmoo. Back elbow shot, and now James Harris going under the ring. Connor now tossing D-Train into the ring, and well, there's a steel chair in the hand. Sledgehammers, cricket bats, steel chairs, they're all getting involved here. The Irish whip over the top rope and down to the floor. Drop kick into the chest. D-Train out on his back. Connor Stewart has the Shmoo up. Release power bomb. And D-Train now trying to get up as Tony Lee just ran right through James Harris on the outside here. Steel chair in hand. Swing and a miss. Connor with a big knee lift. Big forearm there by James Harris. Back elbow shot. Taking down the Shmoo. Grabbing Shmoo now by the scruff of the neck. Connor leads him over into the corner. Elimination, yes. Knockout or submission elimination style. The Shmoo tosses Connor into the corner. Double axe. Connor comes out the corner. James Harris now with the steel chair looking to shoot on Tony Lee Williams. Tony comes in, grabs the chair, tosses it away. Connor now with the big fall away slam. Back elbow shot by James Harris. Tossing him away here. D-Train scooped. Club and blow to the Shmoo. D-Train comes running in. Connor opens up the Shmoo's chest. Big club and blow across it there. As James Harris works over Tony Lee Williams on the outside here. Looking for that headbutt was Connor Stewart. D-Train now looking to drive the spike home on the Shmoo. That triple headbutt. Connor Stewart now with a cricket bat. Catches the D-Train. Smacks the Shmoo with the bat. Shmoo now. Oh, James Harris trying to make Tony Lee Williams submit on the outside here. The Grizzly could be in trouble. D-Train now going to the outside. Kick to the midsection. Connor has the Shmoo on his shoulders. That's 400 pounds being launched with a power bomb. Tony up on his feet, tossing James Harris into the steel steps. Connor now brings the Shmoo up. Nope, looking for the bear hug. There's the club and headbutt. Breaking himself free. The diving crossbody misses. What's Tony got in his hands? Tony's got a baseball bat with nails through the top. Nails on a baseball bat. Connor now gonna ride the rails, but derailer logged in by the D-Train, but there he is rolling the ankles back. Connor now, side headlock, punch. James Harris in through the ring with a steel chair in hand. Tony Lee Williams now looks like he's dodged away from James Harris's attention as Connor works the back elbows. Steel chair, no, D-Train saved Tony Lee Williams from taking a chair shot there. Back elbow shot. Tony now scoops him up on the shoulders. There's the elbows into the side of the head. Irish whip into the corner. Big headbutt into the ropes. Popped up. DDT onto the steel chair, busting open Connor Stewart. And D-Train grabs himself some wood. Here you see the guillotine choke locked in by James Harris on Connor Stewart. There's the Shmoo trying to break it up. And no, Connor Stewart is out. James Harris with one elimination. D-Train stopping Shmoo from saving Connor Stewart there. And now locking in the derailer. And there's a submission on the Shmoo. D-Train with a submission now. Tony Lee with the backdrop. Irish whip into the corner. D-Train now being turned around. Cricket bat in hand. Tony Lee Williams unable to get the shot off before he caught the right hook. Do-si-do around we go. Into the corner goes James Harris. The shoulder being driven into the stomach there. The big boot. Another big boot. Laying the boots across the throat. 425 pounds crashing down with a Meteora. And jiggling out the corner there is Tony. D-Train now, knife edge shot, no, blocked. Gut shot, comes swinging. Swinging wild, Northern Light, no backdrops. Swung around now, D-Train scooped up in the bear hugger, Tony Lee Williams. D-Train all on his own, but there he is with the headbutt, breaking himself free. Grabbed in the side headlock, big knee lift there by Tony. Drop kick sidestep by the D-Train. Knife edge chop lights him up. Steel chair now propped in the corner by the D-Train. Irish whip reversed over the top rope. Lands on his feet as the D-Train. Big forearm. Tony Lee with the hot shot over the top rope. Sledgehammer in the hands of James Harris now. And here comes Tony. Nope. What's going on here? James has his eyes, changed his eyes to Tony Lee Williams. Comes in, drop toe hold, missing with that sledgehammer. Tony now tossing James Harris into the steel chair head first. D-Train kick to the midsection, swinging through into the neck breaker on Tony Lee Williams. And now the skull being bounced off the canvas of James Harris. D-Train caught, and it looks like James is going to try and swing out with a neck breaker. I thought we were going for that guillotine choke again. Tony laid out on the floor. Sledgehammers, cricket bats, tables, chairs. It's all legal. Leg drop missing there by James Harris. Tony starting to try and come through. D-Train now with the neck breaker. The James landing on the cricket bat. D-Train going after the knee of James Harris here. Gets himself the wood. D-Train wants to set his wood up. D-Train's got wood. That's not good. Helped up to his feet now is James Harris. Irish whip reversed into the corner goes to D-Train. Big spear and knockout. James Harris is just knocked out. D-Train with the spear through the wood. D-Train couldn't handle the wood and got knocked out. Double axe handle by Tony catches James Harris. James with the big forearm rocking. Tony with the looking for that bear, that big Mongolian slap, but a kick to the midsection by James Harris. There's the big headbutt. Tony now landing on his back. Cricket bat in hand, swing and a miss. Tony trying to back up, grabs a hold of the bat, takes it away from James Harris, comes running in, sends him flying with the cricket bat, and then follows up with another shot to the chest. Swing and a miss, looking to hit that fucker for 6. James now caught, no, the cricket bat snatched away from him again. Tony swings wild, but James Harris bouncing his head off the ring post now. And there goes the D-Train out of this match. So James Harris with 2 eliminations. Connor Stewart and the Shmoo both eliminated. Sledgehammer in the hand of James Harris. Shot down into the lower back and again into the knee. Rolling out the way. Tony grabbing that sledgehammer from James Harris now. Wants to take this back into the ring. James through the ropes. Big right hand to the back of the skull. And Tony now with the standing moonsault. 425 pounds crushing down on James Harris. Looking for the belly, nope. Knee shot into the jaw of Tony Lee Williams. Tony up on his feet. Gets caught with a big left hook to the head. Drop down to one knee. Big right hand drops him down. Crumbling goes Tony Lee Williams. Brought up onto his feet. Big overhand right. Grabbing him from behind. Rolling him through. Knee shot to the head. And look, James starting to flag a little. Cricket bat in hand. Tony laid out on his back. Takes a shot to the stomach. Up on his feet again. Comes running in. Grabs the bat from the hands of James Harris. Swings wild. Nope. Swing and a miss. James now tosses the bat down. Tony now brings him up. No, DDT right onto the back goes Tony Lee Williams. Helped up onto his feet now. Combination strikes. Big knee and Tony's been busted open. Brought up onto his feet now. Looking to put things out with the neck breaker. No, not enough. Again, James bringing Tony up onto his feet. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Big forearm though by Tony. Breaks himself free. Big Mongolian chop. No, you really need to sort that Mongolian chop out. I've not seen you hit it yet. STO takedown there on Tony. The man now trying to pull himself towards the ropes. Trying to get up onto his feet. James now with the rope. Big knee lift. And another big knee lift. Brings him away from the ropes with a Russian leg sweep. And there you have it. James Harris with 3 eliminations picks up the victory. That could make all the difference there. Shit. Not enough of a difference, I believe. James, 19. Not enough difference. I don't think, I haven't checked yet, but your winner of this match with 3 eliminations to his name, James Harris. Actually, that might have just sealed the deal for James Harris to go through, because I haven't actually taken away the points for Red Dragon Wrestling yet. Or it might be a draw, I don't know. We'll have to take a look in a minute. But now we need to finish the show. And it finishes with a trios match to decide the #1 contender for the trios division title. But here you go, Blood and Bone already in competition earlier on tonight, beating the other half of Alpha. Well, now they're on joint points with this half of Alpha, so we need to decide a #1 contender. Caleb already in action tonight, looking to try and take the King of the North title. Demented, the heavyweight champion. Ryan Matthews, the super heavyweight champion. Which team goes on to face the Forge at the Battle of Bannockburn? Take your pick. Here we go, Union Jack and Demented starting this match off. Big bionic elbow, swing and a miss, drop kick to the knee. Down goes Union Jack. Demented now with the heel kick to the face, straight jacket into the German suplex. A little stomp down and a flex for all the mums in the crowd, and a stomp down into the lower back. Demented now bringing Jack up onto his feet. Big knee lift to the face though. Lufest press raining down the right hand into the skull. Stomp down across the face. And here we go, the Gator Roll by Union Jack. This is all for the title shot of the Trios division on Saturday. Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern. The Battle of Bannockburn will go on. I know it's a bit of a change to our normal days, but there's a reason behind it. The guillotine choke locked in by Union Jack and locked in deep on Demented. But Demented powering through, getting up to his feet now, tossing Jack away, landing on his feet. Whoa, jumping knee shot there, spinning out, and tagged in now is Caleb James. You cheer for whoever you want to cheer for, Jake. I thought Caleb was your son, or am I just imagining that? There's the big boot to the face. Chop block taken down the knee of Caleb James. Caleb now taking a big right hand to the head. Rolled over into that side headlock by Union Jack. Trying to squeeze the life out of Caleb now. Brought up onto the feet. Big double palm strikes. No. High kicks there. Leg takedown there, and tagged in now is Ryan Matthews. And remember, Ryan Matthews and Demented are champs. If they get a pin or submission on him, will get some bonus points if they manage to secure it. Big forearm rocking him. Nope, big forearm back by Ryan Matthews. Staggers little Jimmy. There's that sling blade by Matthews. Matthews spun around, opening him up. A rope break though, the abdominal stretch stopped by the ropes. Jimmy now, pull back, no, kick to the midsection by Ryan Matthews. Kicked again, no, Jimmy with the exploder suplex into their corner, bouncing their legs off their ropes. Tagged in the Giant now. Ryan Matthews tossed into the air and flapjacked by the Giant. Brought up onto his feet now. Wrenching round on the wrist. Big forearm rocking the jaw. Big boot. Just bouncing off the jaw of Nathaniel Parker. And the big Uranagi slam by the Prince on the throne. Kick on his back. Big poke to the eye there. Don't forget, if you want a chance to shoot for the King of the North Championship, you need to cut a promo by Thursday midnight Eastern. That's tomorrow Eastern midnight. So you've got until the clock strikes midnight on Thursday in the Eastern time zone to cut a promo, to send a video, to send a voice note, to do whatever, be it on Twitter, be it on Skype. You've got to get it done before then if you want a shot to be in the Bannockburn Brawl to be king. You got a small taster of what the brawl is all about with our super heavyweight clash tonight. Into the top turnbuckle goes... Oh no, tagged in now is Demented. Irish whip into the ropes now. You have to be a member of the SWA roster to do so. The Hurricane, oh, the Rana there, taking down Nathaniel off the top. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Kick to the midsection, no, leg caught, big pullback lariat taken down by Nathaniel Parker. Parker now, Cobra clutch, Uranagi on Demented. Leg hook down for the pin, the 1, the 2, and a kick out on 2. Fireman's carry takedown. Brought up onto the feet now, jumping it, oh, swing and a miss there, big right hand, kick to the midsection. Here comes the dirty double dipper, center of the ring, and Demented now calls on the Wolves, and they're hungry. Bringing him up, Caleb refusing to come inside the ring fully, tied up in the rope slit. The triple power bomb delivered to the Giant doesn't put him to sleep. No, 2 count, and a kick out there by Parker. Kick to the midsection. Parker now, pull back lariat, takes down Demented. Still holding on to that wrist, brings Demented up. Another pull back lariat. Steps over, up on his feet now. Another pull back lariat, down goes Demented. Brought up onto the feet now by Jimmy is Demented. Irish whip over the top rope, landing on his feet goes little Jimmy Parker. Big right hand sends him flying to the floor. And well, Demented cocky swagger as he walks over to Jimmy Parker on the floor there. Brought up onto his feet now, kicked over, leg caught. Exploder suplex. Comes running in, jumping lariat, nope. Demented misses. Stomped down onto his leg, stopping him from getting up too quick. Demented now tossed into the steel steps and working his way around the ring. Jimmy now. Back elbow blocked. Overhand right, nope. Right hand to the jaw. Runs in, nope. STO takedown there by Demented. And Demented all fired up. I don't see no mums in the crowd at that point. There's a lot of dads there. And a few kids. Tossed into the steel steps. Goes Jimmy Parker. Count of 10. We're halfway into the 20 count. Demented cut down with a lariat. Brought up onto the feet now. Mongolian chop blocked by Demented. Looks for the color, no, pushed away. Count of 13. There's the jawbreaker by Jimmy. Wrenches the arm, driving Demented into the floor. Helps Demented up onto his feet. Standing suplex. Again. Helped up. Count of 16. Demented now tossed down the side of the ring. Count of 17. Jimmy rolls into the ring. Smart man would be to stay in there now. 18. And, well, apparently Jimmy Parker's not that smart. Demented now taking a stomp down into the back. Being helped up onto his feet. Snap jab by Demented. The count restarted yet again. Demented bringing Jimmy up onto his feet now. Kick to the midsection. Into the ring goes Demented. Jimmy Parker diving in after him. Demented now trying to make it to his corner. but rolls away from Jimmy. Drop kick to the knee, taking out the leg of little Jimmy Parker. And there, tagged in is Caleb James. He looks like he's got the hat of Dwayne from Red Dwarf. What the hell is that bowl cut all about? Who cut Caleb's hair? Into the ring now is Ryan Matthews. Bear hug locked in. But Jimmy refusing as the elbow into the trapezius. Again, driving the elbows. Now the bell clap disorientating Ryan Matthews. Kick to the midsection. Double underhook. Suplex. Rolling through. Still holding on. A second double underhook suplex. Still holding on. A third double underhook suplex there by Jimmy Parker. Rolled over now. Leg hooked. Down for the 1, 2, and a kick out by Matthews on 2. Ryan now up on his feet. Club and blow, no blocks. Big forearm rocks the jaw. Double axe, no. Swing and a miss. Kick to the midsection. Setting him up into the... Well, looking to choke out Jimmy Parker now. Little Jimmy keeping a close eye on things, but... Little Jimmy the referee, not Little Jimmy. I should call him Wee Jimmy and Little Jimmy. There's a difference. One's Scottish, one's British, English, whatever. Ryan Matthews now tosses Jimmy into the corner. Big elbow shot, busts himself free. Comes running in, wrenches the arm, driving Matthews into the ring canvas. And now the DDT to the man on his knees. Irish whip. Nope. Big lariat instead. Jimmy missing. Pump kick right to the face, and down goes little Jimmy Parker. Jimmy now dives back into the ring. Ryan Matthews catches him with that combination strike, back fist, big running lariat, and down goes little Jimmy Parker. Helped up onto his feet now, kick to the midsection. What's he looking for here? Rolling him all the way through, face first into the canvas. And instead of going for the pin, Ryan Matthews raises his arm to the crowd, says this is done for. Well, you better finish it. Title shot on the line for the trios division. Brings him up on the shoulders. Big power bomb. Discus forearm. Nope. Sidestep. Kick into the midsection. Big knee lift there by Ryan Matthews. Comes running in. Nope. Fireman's carry. Takedown by little Jimmy Parker. Parker now. Sit down jawbreaker. Catches Ryan Matthews. Matthews trying to pull himself up in the corner here. Held up again. Matthews with the headbutt. Gets the separation he needs. Comes in. Lufez press raining down the shots. Brought up to the feet. Nope. Misses with those backhand shots. Parker now chopping away at the legs of Ryan Matthews. Big lariat cuts down Ryan. Brings him up. Neck breaker. Jake's worried you're going to see his boner. You got a little turned on when you start getting a little bit dominatrix in there, Minerva. Here you go, leg backbreaker. Into the Russian leg sweep. Down goes Ryan Matthews, and little Jimmy Parker now lays in wait for the Prince of the Throne. Double underhook. Suplex. Still holds on. Another double underhook suplex. Still holding on. Still with a third suplex. Rolled up. Leg hooked. 1, 2. And a kick out by Matthews on 2. Helped up onto the feet. Parker now with the Irish whip into the corner goes Ryan Matthews. Tagged in is Union Jack. There's the Irish whip. Drop toe hold. Elbow drop into the spine. And there's Demented holding out the hand in the tag. And, well, Union Jack playing a little mind game. Rolled out the ring. Demented now scooped up on the shoulders. Brought around the ring by Union Jack right in front of Caleb James. Hot shot in the corner. Big boot, no, eats the boot of Demented. Demented now, big running lariat, takes down Union Jack. Leg hook down for the pin. Little Jimmy counted out. There's the 1. Or wee Jimmy, should I say. Union Jack now pulls the punch. catches Demented, whips him into the rope. Comes running in at him. There's the code breaker. The double knees into the jaw of Demented. Jumping knee shot, swing and a miss. Demented grabs him from behind, tying him up in the stunt rider stretch. Nowhere to go for Union Jack. Dumps him down on the canvas. And now Demented brings him up onto his feet. Oops, super kick, swing and a miss. Jack now with the Irish whip into the corner, bounces him off the turnbuckles. Union Jack swinging him through the air, rains down the punch to the head. Helped up to the feet now. Double palm, nope, blocked. Scooped up, nope. Back elbow shots. Big forearm rocking the jaw, Demented. Pump handle. Bitter end. Now brought up onto the feet is Demented. Irish whip into the corner of the blood and bone. Sat up on that top turnbuckle. Big right hand across the jaw. We're over halfway into this match. Brought up in a superplex to the outside. Held up to the feet. Irish whip into the ring post. Goes to Demented's head. And again helped to his feet. Demented though tosses Union Jack away. Bouncing him off the steel steps. And look, Demented taking the time to work the crowd. Count of 6. Looking for that rolling heel kick. Missing there was Union Jack. Comes running in. Nope, gut shot. Demented big right hook. Nope, right hand to the face. Into the security railing goes Demented now. Brought round. Count of 10. Arm drag takedown there by Union Jack. Pushed away. Count of 11. Trying to scoop Jack up. There's the uppercut into the midsection. Big right hand swung by Demented, slapped away by Union Jack as he's tossed into the ring now. Ryan Matthews holding out the hand, and there's the tag. In comes the Prince. Big kitchen sink knee takes down Union Jack. Jack now up on his feet. Scooped up into the bear hug. Jack in trouble. Jimmy comes in, saves the day with a running lariat to the back of Ryan Matthews. And there you see Jack trying to put himself up on the ropes. German suplex there. Well, that was a backdrop. It wasn't a German. Didn't get a hold of it fully. Big forearm rocking the jaw of Ryan Matthews. Here comes the bitter end. Kick, no, leg caught. Jack now going for a ride with a power bomb by Matthews. Helped up to the feet. Brought into the corner. Tagged in now is Caleb James. Opens him up. Uppercut. Knife edge chop. Ryan Matthews now picking him up. Gut wrench suplex. And Ryan, oh no, Caleb turning around, grinding them hips towards Demented. Doesn't see that big man Nathaniel Parker coming in and lariats him round the back of the head. Big European uppercut. Demented know, and Caleb James know this man very well. Part of D-Flex together. Nathaniel now beating on his chest. Caleb trying to put himself up on the ropes. Parker now staring him down. Caleb through the ropes, landing at the feet. Big forearm by the Giant. Kick to the midsection. Gut wrench up on the shoulders. Dominator slam. Caleb rolls out the ring. Drop down. Big right hand. The Giant over the top rope. Jimmy Parker looking worse for wear on the ring apron. Union Jack trying to pull himself up. There's Nathaniel now. Takes a big lariat, taking Caleb off his feet there. Caleb trying to get up, trying to crawl up the ropes here. Big left body shot. Club and blow over the back. And again, note Caleb with the elbow shot. Catches Nathaniel Parker has him up on the shoulder. There's the power bomb. And Caleb laughing in the direction of Blood and Bone. Is that a laugh to think that they believe they could be the trio's #1 contenders? Rocked out. Down goes Nathaniel. The sister Abigail. Dragged away now. Got to be done for, surely. 1, 2, and the save by Union Jack on 2. Parker up to his feet quickly. Caleb dodges out of the way of that big boot. Irish whip into the neutral corner goes Caleb James. Big boot, fights his way free. Comes in, grabs him from behind. German suplex. Nathaniel rolls out the ring. Caleb slides out after him, but Nathaniel's already in. Caleb quick enough to get back in the ring before Nathaniel realised. And that could be done for. That elbow shot, lethal. And Caleb again laughing in the direction of Blood and Bone instead of going for the pin. Helped up. Caleb shrugged off by the Giant, forced down to the canvas. Now Nathaniel picks him up to his feet, looking for that Irish curse backbreaker into the bicycle kick. The Giant's boot to the face, down for the pin. There's the 1, the 2, and Demetriv would have made the break, I think, if Caleb hadn't already kicked out. Kick to the midsection. Irish whip into the ropes goes Parker. No back elbow of his own from Parker. Scooped up, brought over, hot shot in the corner, snake eyes. And tagged in now is Union Jack. As we've got just under 9 minutes remaining. We're into the final third. At this time limit, down for the pin is the 1, and only a 1 count. Kick to the midsection on Jack. Roundhouse ducked under, the ankle grabbed and pulled from underneath Caleb. Double palm strike blocked, big forearm blocked, rolling kick sidestepped. Neither man able to hit yet now. Caleb scoops him up on the shoulders. F5. Is that a shout out to your old school war? Down for the pin, there's the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. The giant slaying of war there by Caleb James. Was that a shout out? Big forearm rocks the jaw. Pump handle, bitter end. Leg hooked. 1, 2, and 3. Alpha are defeated. And going on to face the Forge is Blood and Bone. Blood and Bone with a double victory today. The Forge have already faced Blood and Bone before, and obviously they're one of the 8 defeats, or 8 victories the Forge have already got. But here you see the bitter end of Ryan Matthews. For your winners, the Parker brothers and their father, Union Jack, the team of Blood and Bone. So the Forge versus Blood and Bone. That is all we have time for today on the SWA. We will be coming at you live on Saturday, this coming Saturday, for the Battle of Bannockburn. The Battle of Bannockburn will feature every single title of the SWA and the 2 titles which are defended over all 3 shows, which is the trios and the women's tag team matches. Remember, if you want to enter the Brawl of Bannockburn to be the Bannockburn Brawl to be king, you need to cut a promo. As of now, you have until midnight tomorrow Eastern time zone to get that in via Twitter, Skype, YouTube. Just tag me in somehow, send me a link, whatever. The most creative versions of promos are more than likely going to get in. So far I have had Wild Matt Outlaw, Brandon Cuevas, Kyron McAllister and Ryan Matthews all send in promos to get entered. What's up, Miss Jones? I see Miss Jones is going, but right. I don't know what she's trying to get my attention. What have I missed? Oh shit. Oh, okay. Apparently I did miss something. I know D-Train is live right now. My apologies, D-Train, but you do you, I do me. Thank you, Miss Jones, for sending that link in. Yes, D-Train is live on Maverick Championship Wrestling, bringing you the Bedlam series. I believe this is match 3 of week 5, if I'm correct. But anyway, like I was saying, if you want to be involved in the King of the North brawl to be king, you need to send in a promo in some shape or form by midnight tomorrow, Eastern Time Zone. The pay-per-view will be Saturday, starting at 4 PM Eastern, 9 PM British Standard Time. And here we have a new arrival, Hurricane Lana, going after Mrs. Utaker for the Women's KO Championship. God damn, look at them thighs. Hurricane Lana, that's a full-on hurricane. Rolling through into the neck breaker. Big overhand right. Mrs. Utaker trying to grab her from behind, but there's the club and blow over the back. The wind up, the throw, and down the hallway we go. Stomp down into the chest, swing and a miss. Brought up onto the feet now. Tossed it away. Brought up on the shoulders now, tossed into the wall. There you go. A like for D-Train. Straight into the crates goes Mrs. Utaker, spun around now. Down the hallway goes Mrs. Utaker, laying face down, ass up. Hurricane Lana pulls the punch. Now tossed down the hallway herself. The wind up, the throw, and down the hallway goes Hurricane Lana. Stomp down into the back of the head, and again Mrs. Utaker taking a stomp to the back of the neck. Hurricane Lana now bringing Mrs. Utaker, cranking that neck. Still cranking that neck, dumping it down on the back of her skull. Now Mrs. Utaker pops up. The wind up, the throw, and into the locker room goes Mrs. Utaker. Helped up onto her feet now. Nope. The shot to the midsection, the wind up, the throw, and Hurricane Lana now thrown over towards the table. Helped up onto the feet once more. Kick to the midsection, DDT, center of the room. And again, Hurricane Lana now brought up onto her feet. Utaker wrenching around the arm, driving her face down into the carpet. Now holding onto that arm, trying to break the arm. Set up. Slow to bring her up to her knee now. Roundhouse blocked. Comes in, drop kick to the knee, swing and a miss. Stiff kick to the booty of Hurricane Lana. Grabbed up by the wrist, wrenched around, and now the hammerlock. Again, trying to break the arm of Hurricane Lana. Kick to the midsection. Mrs. U-Taker now looking to wrench in those gut wrench suplexes. There's one. Rolling them hips, still holding on. A second gut wrench suplex. U-Taker now. Well, didn't line up like she did for Eve Guerin. There's the back elbow shot. The wind up, the throw, and into the locker goes Hurricane Lana. Big forearm into the lower back. U-Taker now takes a bitch slap across the chops. Big forearm. Snap jab, quick low. Gut shot. Kick to the midsection. DDT on the floor again by Mrs. U-Taker. Helped up onto the feet. The wind up, the throw, and into the TV goes Hurricane Lana. Scooped up. Spine buster on the floor. Again helped up. Nope. Mrs. U-Taker, what's she doing? She's kicking her around the floor. Lana up on her feet. Drop kick right on the money there to Mrs. U-Taker. Bringing U-Taker up onto her feet now. Lana now with the wind up, the throw, and out the door goes Mrs. U-Taker. U-Taker comes running back towards the door. Big knee lift sends her back into the locker room. The wind up, the throw, and face first into the locker goes Lana. Forearm into the back missing. Snap jab catches Mrs. U-Taker. Jawbreaker catches Lana. Wrenching round on the arm, driving her face down into the carpet. Roundhouse to the side of the head. Elbow shot to the top of the knee. Lana now comes running in, catches U-Taker. Snap jab by U-Taker. Kick to the midsection. Here we go. Those gut wrench suplexes locked in. Lana taking over. Still holding on. A second gut wrench suplex and misses. U-Taker walks away. Still the champ. But there you have it. That's definitely me done now. So, as always, stay safe. Be good. And if we can't be good, well, just don't get caught at being bad. But head over on to Maverick Championship Wrestling. Follow the link. Head over to Bedlam. Tell him the cunt sent you. He'll know who that is. Peace out, fuckers. I'm out of here. I'll see you Saturday.